business with the Trujillos for a long time. The fact that they go to Johnny, that's disloyal. Am I right, Bernie?
Yeah, but they're paying him half of what we charge.
Johnny can't afford to do business at that price, and he sure as hell can't guarantee to keep them safe.
Yeah,
right?
But he doesn't care about profit. He just wants to piss you off, okay? And the problem is that when our suppliers hear about this, they're just going to line up.
So he thinks he can isolate?
Yeah, and he will. They will suck away our business if you don't stop.
I'd love to put him 6 feet under, and then move on to the Trujillos. But you know what? We cannot start a war, because then I can't get a judge to suspend Michael's sentence.
Yeah, but the longer you wait to take action, the more likely it is that John Sakara will succeed.
You should know me better than that. I'll get rid of Johnny. Just gotta figure out a way to do it without getting my hands dirty.
He has not yet reached out to the Miami organization. I made very clear to them if they even talk to him, we will take that as a slap in the face.
They need to sit down.
Organization.
They need to sit down. We'll fly him out. Okay? But I'm thinking there could be another way to turn this around, to get rid of Johnny without going to war.
How? He can't be bought. Listen, Johnny doesn't want money. He hates you, and no amount of money is going to change that.
Sorry. I thought you were alone.
That's okay, sweetheart. Come on in. Mr. Abrams was just leaving.
Why are you meeting with Diane instead? Coming up with ways to get Michael out of prison?
See ya. Kristina, you need to be just a little more polite.
You said you were doing everything in your power to get Michael out.
I think of Michael every minute of every day, and I got Jason in there to protect him.
And if Jason gets killed, then what?
I'm working on it, Kristina.
How exactly? Give me something I can hold on to. Because Michael was never supposed to go to prison, but now he's there. And Jason is with him to protect him, which means you're not expecting Michael to go free anytime soon.
Sweetheart, you're gonna have to trust me, okay?
Dad, I don't.
All right, listen, I know you're upset about what happened to Michael, that he's in prison, but there's more to it. You've been mad at me for a long time, and I know that I wasn't there for you growing up when you were...
If this is where you blame Mom again, don't. I understand now that she was trying to protect me. I used to be jealous of how much time Michael got to spend with you. But now I know that I was the lucky one.
Your mom did the best she could, you know, what she thought that was right. But you will always be my daughter, and I want you to know who I am, not the lies that Johnny and everybody else says about me.
Okay, Dad. Who are you?
Who am I? I like swimming. I like to go. I like to go out to the water. I like to go to, my island. I'm a pretty good cook. I like to be in the kitchen with all my ingredients. Maybe I could teach you how to cook. What do you think?
See? I hate when you do this. You build me up for some big father-daughter bond that's never going to happen.
What do you want from me, sweetheart?
I want to know that Michael will be okay. But you can't tell me that. I'm scared of what prison will do to my brother. And it all started when you blew up at Claudia. It was awful.
And I'm sorry about that, but you gotta understand something. That night, I had just found out that Claudia got Michael shot and put into a coma. I lost it, sweetheart.
I hated Claudia for what she did to Michael. I guess the difference between you and me is I can hate someone without wanting them dead.
One thing you should know, and I think you do know this. I love my kids with all my heart.
Everyone seems to get hurt around you. Especially Michael. You always apologize and promise to fix it. But somehow, it only gets worse.
Appreciate you coming.
Is this where you slap me with an injunction or future home searches?
By the way, how'd that work out for you? Find anything useful? Can I get you a drink?
I'd rather you just get to the point.
Okay. I know that you've heard, all of Johnny Zakara's lies. Now I want you to hear my side of the story.
If you insist.
I married Claudia Zakara for all the wrong reasons.
Gee, you weren't just a couple of kids in love?
No, I gave up on love a long time ago. But one thing that I learned quickly was that Claudia was the sickest, most cruel person I've ever known.
Well, maybe you should have just divorced her. Skipped the whole public stoning thing.
There were complications, family politics that I had to deal with. But even though, things were bad and she got my son shot and there were lies and deceit, I never hit her.
Johnny says otherwise.
Johnny, Johnny, he's a liar, okay? I grew up in an abused home. I saw my mother get beat up regularly by my stepfather. I got beat up too. And I promised my mother that that would never lay a hand to hurt a woman. And I kept that promise. Now, it wasn't easy at times, and I haven't made the best choices, but I've never broke that word to my mother. Now, as much as I hated being married to Claudia, and I admit I wasn't kind to her all the time, I never hit her.
I don't see what I'm supposed to get out of this moving disclosure.
I'll tell you. Johnny wants to declare war. He wants to come after me because of Claudia. But he knows damn well that if I fight back, it will destroy all chances I got to get Michael out of prison. So I'm asking you, for Michael's sake, if you want peace, stop coming after me. Go after Johnny Zakara instead. I'm trying to avoid violence at this point. But once Michael's out of prison, you can come after me anytime you want.
I feel terrible about Michael. But that doesn't mean I'm willing to help you on any level.
Johnny's a quick get for you.
How?
I'll set him up. We'll time it so he gets busted. Maybe even catch him in the act of attempted murder. If you can't put him away for that, you gotta find another line of work.